Izzy, what are your favorite books this year? No comment? It was that bad? Okay. Thank you anyway. Well, since he doesn't want to do it, I'll do it myself. So here are my three favorite books that I read this year. Number three, Kindred. I adored this book. I gave it, I think, an 8.5 on Storygraph. The basic premise of the story is this African American woman in, I think, the 70s or 80s keeps time traveling to the past and has to take care of her great whatever her ancestor before the Civil War, so during like plantation time, so she is technically a slave. So yeah, it's a really deep book. The writing is so easy to follow, and yet it makes you really think. It's fantastic. Read this book. Please read more Octavia Butler. She's such a great writer. So book number two in my top three is Morning Star by Pierce Brown. This is the third and final book in the original Red Rising trilogy. I love the trilogy as a whole. It felt like a very good balance of like deep messaging and story arcs with the characters, as well as like popcorn action science fiction. But yeah, the characters are great. This is my favorite book in the series, mostly because I feel like the conclusion of it all is very satisfying to me, as well as all the characters in the story. Their arcs feel so fleshed out, especially characters like Daryl, obviously the main character, Mustang, the Jackal as a villain, Several was my favorite character in the series, maybe my favorite character this whole year that I read. But yeah, definitely read Red Rising. So my number one book, this might be controversial because I like this book over the first one in the series, and it's Dune Messiah. I think both of them are fantastic. Don't get me wrong, but I like this one a little bit more. It just felt like Dune was this big like build up and climax, and then it just kind of ends abruptly. Messiah is the epilogue to the story. It takes place years in the future. We really contemplate over the actions of our main character. I really love that it also had an emotional core. I was not really expecting it. Paul, he's like kind of outside of humanity and it's kind of lost touch with it, sort of like Mr. Manhattan and Watchmen. But then Shani's like the tether to his reality, and that's not to talk about the many other elements about religion, fight for power when like you're at the top, and how people are always trying to get in your ear, trying to control and manipulate you. It's a slow burn, but it's such a good book, and I really recommend it. It was my favorite read this year.